You may not make your bed. You may not do your hair the way you want it. You may not pick the right clothes out in the morning time.
Many successful people have said that waking up early to start your day is key to success. But what if you aren't a morning person? Try buying an escalating alarm clock. The sound will start low and slowly build until you are ready to get out of bed. If you share your bed with someone else, you can try setting the alarm to use a song instead. Pre-stage your morning gear the night before. Having your clothes laid out, toiletries ready, and breakfast planned will prevent you from making too much noise and minimizing the amounts of work you need to do to get ready. So you're up, but what do you do with the extra time? A healthy life starts with a healthy body. So get in some exercise while the rest of the world sleeps. After working up a sweat, don't forget to wash and fuel up for the day. A healthy and well-balanced diet will not only do your body good, but it will help keep you focused and alert for the rest of the day to come. Make smart choices. But remember, it's okay to treat yourself sometimes too. The hardest part of keeping up with your new habit is winning the battle against yourself. Don't hit the snooze button and never become complacent with your morning routine. When you can remain consistent in the changes you're making, you'll find that you have the confidence you need to be a healthier and more successful person. Once you've mastered becoming the early bird, face your day head on. Everyone experiences life in a very personal way. Even if you're struggling, don't stop expressing love for yourself and the desire to get better. With enough time and dedication, you will wonder how you ever did it any other way.
Now you've won something. You feel better about yourself. So now you're able to take these hits along the way.
4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up. But by the way, that's the magic hour. That 4 o'clock in the morning is when no one else is up, so no one else is bothering you, and you can focus on whatever work you have to get done. And by 4:30, 4:45, I'm doing some sort of cardio. So in this case, I come out here, open these garage doors. It's still dark outside, so it's just me and a whole bunch of Blair Witch things that are happening out there in the woods. And I jump on this thing. I do this, and then I'll have breakfast, and then I will go do all my strength and conditioning training at a gym for about an hour, and then I'll go to set. Between cardio, strength and resistance training, stretching, maybe about an hour and 45 minutes. I can tell you right now is just to find balance. I think carbs are your friend. I always tell people that. I think the structure of the diet all starts with whatever the goal is. The diet is structured, and it's probably somewhere between 5,000 and 7,000 calories a day, balanced of carbohydrates and fats and proteins and greens and things like that.
I don't try to suggest to people what they should get from it or what it means today. What it means is what it means to the viewer, and for each viewer it's different. So I wouldn't limit August Wilson by suggesting what I think it means to today's audience. That's up to today's audience. So I just hope and pray that they all get a chance to experience it and make their own mind up about what it means. You know, it's our history, it's our pain, it's our escape, it's our desire for better, it's a way of expressing our love for ourselves and each other, and recognizing those who came before us and what they went through, our desire to escape through entertaining others and entertaining ourselves. It's a word, but it's generations, years, and decades and centuries of experience that are compressed into a musical idea that's in our souls.
I believe in winning the battle against yourself. People say, why do you say that? Because there's a lot of things you can control. When you wake up, I talk about making your bed. Make your bed, make sure your house is clean, make sure you get your breakfast, make sure you shower, shave, whatever you're doing, control that. Don't hit the snooze button. All these things are very important. That's been told a lot of times. Why don't you hit the snooze button? Because you wake up already failing. You're already behind the power curve. So what happens when you hit the snooze button? You may not make your bed. You may not do your hair the way you want it. You may not pick the right clothes out in the morning time. And I go back to this real quick. Remember how you had a job interview for a job? We've had several of them in our lives. What did you do the night before that job, weeks before the job interview, when you knew you had it? You prepared you had a bowl out for your oatmeal, your cereal, whatever you had in the morning time. Your coffee cup was out. Your clothes were laid out. You studied, you rehearsed, you were ready. You brought your best self. You were going to war with yourself because you wanted that interviewer to see your best self. You won. You got the job. After a few months in that job, you look around, I got the job. You start to back off. The clothes aren't out. You're not ready. You're hitting the snooze button. You don't get up on time anymore. You realize that you can still have this job and not be your best self.
I am a much lighter sleeper than my wife. So this is not that big of a deal to me. And I can't answer. I've slept with roommates that wanted to sleep. Like in the military, you got bunk together or whatever. So I've dealt with this a little bit, but it's really no factor. Get an escalating alarm. And then when that thing goes off, you wake up before it gets too loud to wake your spouse. It should be on your side of the bed so you can make it happen. Or you can pick a song that starts off nice and mellow and that kind of builds. For this particular reason, I used to have, there's a band called The Sword, and if you don't get up in time, it's coming. Once you do that, you gotta have the gear pre-staged. The morning gear has to be pre-staged. So we're not in the dressing, we're not pulling open drawers, we're not flipping on lights, we're not searching for stuff. No, we get up, we walk out of the room quietly, stealth mode. Then you get to either the bathroom. Now, if you have the bathroom en suite, maybe you have some stuff staged in the other bathroom in the house. So you just walk right out of the room, shut the door, and you're good. You made your escape. And I'll tell you another thing, a little heads up. Make sure that you that you turn off your secondary and your tertiary alarms.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, or subscribe for more content.